Tom Keene On Demand, presenting a bonus premium podcast, only available to subscribers.
Hi, folks. Tom Keene here, Tom Keene On Demand, and with us an after-the-show interview. Liaquat Ahamed is with us from the Lords of Finance, also someone that invests with his Rock Creek Capital and many other efforts over the years. Liaquat, what do we need to know about investment? When we take ourselves away from history, what is your number one investment rule that you live by each and every day?
Oh, I think the number one investment rule is you should buy when everyone's panicking, and you should sell when everyone's euphoric. And unfortunately, that's a rule that you only get those opportunities maybe once every 10 years. But that, it seems to me, is an infallible rule.
And we saw that in March of this year. Certainly there was some serious panic down there. I remember General Electric trading. It was almost like it was on the pink sheets at the time. How did you respond in March? I mean, literally, when you go into your office or you're speaking with your team at the Rock Creek Group, how do you respond in a given March of 2009?
Well, I'm not actively involved on a day-to-day basis, but what I did, the basic principle I've adopted is that it's always good to buy in the middle of a recession. You never know when the middle of a recession occurs before the event. So once a recession starts, you should start buying, and you should basically buy a tenth every 2 months, because recessions don't last longer than 2 years. And so that's what I was doing with my own money. People
have wealth destruction, to be polite about it, coming out of this recession. And we look at the 401k defined contribution plans. Has the revolution of 1974, the ERISA revolution, has that been successful social policy for the United States?
Well, I think the ERISA revolution was, I think, the attempt to move more and more towards individual, from defined benefit to defined contribution, I think there were problems there, because I think don't always take the best investment decisions. They don't have the necessary financial information and education.
Within your investment sphere, and this goes back to your study of the early part of the 20th century, I think of Barry Eichengreen's Golden Fetters and the beautiful work you did in Lords of Finance of explaining the gold standard. Do you buy gold today? Is that part of your investment portfolio?
I don't, but that's just a sort of almost a prejudice. And I certainly wouldn't buy it at this level. Gold served a completely different function then, because everyone had a fixed price for gold, and that was sort of the mechanism, the monetary mechanism. And now gold is just a commodity like any other commodity, and I don't think we should invest it with any greater authority than that.
In the recent weeks, just here quickly, did you, is Chairman Bernanke was fighting to be the next chairman as well with his second term? Who was on deck for Liaquat Ahamed? Who was the person that would have replaced Chairman Bernanke if you were in charge?
Oh.
Did you come up with a name? Simon Johnson came up with Paul Krugman.
Oh, okay. No, I don't. I like Paul Krugman, but I like him where he is.
Do you have a name for us?
I don't. I don't know enough about the characters involved.
Oh, very good. Liaquat Ahamed, thank you so much, folks. And after the show interview with the author of The Lords of Finance, part of Tom Keene On Demand.
This has been a bonus premium podcast. Tom Keene On Demand. Copyright 2010.